Shalom. I want to explain how Egyptian witchcraft works and how we can use it as a benefit. And as it's written, the poor will never cease from the land. It all comes down to basically Mishnah Shabbat 1:1, which there's a law, one of the 39 forbidden labors of Shabbat, is that we are forbidden to carry, first of all, from our porch to our yard, but this is basically talking about from our yard to the public domain, which is also forbidden to carry anything that's not jewelry you wear during the week or a ring with anything in it. That's the Gemara says a ring with no rock or no symbol is a burden, since it's just increasing electricity on your hand with no electron sink. And so the Mishnah Shabbat 1:1 says there are multiple ways Shabbat can come out. It's alluding to this, but anyway, the poor man stands outside in the public domain, and the house owner has his food, and so he can't transfer it to the poor man, but the poor man wants it without the house owner obviously doesn't want this poor person coming in for his Shabbat with his family and a stranger. So what do? There's a workaround. The house owner reaches his hand out into the public domain with the food in it, and the poor person takes it from him. But if he shoves it in his hand, the house owner's liable. And so too, the poor person can put his hand into the house owner's yard domain, and the house owner can put it in his hand, but the poor person can't but put his hand in and take it. So if these evil wizards force some sort of evil novelty or witchcraft on you, they're liable, and they'll be snuffed instantly with just easily. But the thing is, you so therefore you can just that's why the Arizal says to be very careful about your table, because it's representing the altar, and we can get them to bless us when they creep on us. For example, nowadays with Wi-Fi, anyone who has Wi-Fi, if you're not completely, utterly still, like that scene, the alien scene in Jumanji or whatever, where you you can Google it. Anytime you move, anyone with Wi-Fi or a Wi-Fi hotspot, your neighbor's Wi-Fi, they can see exactly where you are in your house. So the point is, you can set your table up with many blessings and they'll bless you. Or you can set up curses outside for them to curse themselves. Like, for example, my friend in yeshiva gave some little turd a army soldier to freak him out. And it also, we're not allowed to consult. It's Mishnah Yadayim 1 or 2 says, if you have your cup out for purification waters and animal spit falls in it, it's not, you can't use it to wash your hands. It's not valid purification. And interpret the animals as the angels, demons, or heathens, or idolaters that are there. Elohim is the left-hand Elohim Tzevaoth, which is down to their legions, like the StarCraft broodlings. If you ever played that game where they form these evil red dogs out of nothing, out of the ground, and they come and bite at your civilized kingdom. And so if it's in your cup, which is alluding to if you're asking for it, then you're liable for necromancy. But if it's in your groundwater, like you're in a river or a mikvah or an ocean, and animal spit falls in, you weren't seeking out any necromancy, but you hear the satin or anything but a fox, an evil heathen fox trying to get our Torah, so that they can get, if you teach desolate our Torah, you give them a part of your soul, and then they go back out to the forest and they start raping us. It's discussing it. It's exactly what happens. So we have to be extremely careful who we teach Torah to, and that's why I took my websites down. And it's why you should, after this video, maybe spit or shake some wine from your left hand to get them all drunk and forget our Torah. But and yeah, so and the same thing works with incense. Rambam says we don't bless on incense until after we see the cloud, because the cloud is the main fruit. So if you do like everybody used to say in elementary school, let's see if there's any images in the cloud. You can't just say, oh, I want to see prophecies, I want to see visions of the prophetic spirit in my incense cloud. Then you're asking for way too much. You're asking for the spirit of Elohim, because we don't have the Beit HaMikdash, so we don't have any spirit of Yod He Vav He. So right now everything's going through Elohim, his anger. But you can look at your incense cloud and think, oh, I wonder if there's any pictures in here, and you'll get prophetic visions.